Hello everyone, I'm Good Boy Elliot, representing Elican Music. I'm a producer, also I'm an artist as well. If you want to know what's going on in the music industry, always view GMTV. Kaboom!
Them try to create problem to me. Them try to create problem to me, to weak my mental. They go to the marabou to weak my spiritual. Them try to create problem to weak my mental. But I know they will never put me down no more, because I'm stronger than the mountain. Because I'm stronger than the mountain. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They will never put me down at all. Telling a lie. They will never put me down at all. Them try to create problem to weak my mental. Them try to create problem to weak my mental. Them try to create confusion to weak my mental. Them try to go to the marrow, but to weak my spiritual. I wanna make them know I'm tired and sick every day. Every day, every day. Talkie. I'm tired and sick, I'm fed up every day.
Welcome viewers, here we go again with a different vibes. It's a show, studio time session, and today we bring you the baddest and the finest artists right in Elican Music. My name is Sally Cham, right from GMTV, and we're happy to have our guests. So before consuming time, I'm going to move over to the guy, or the handsome guy, here to introduce himself and his entire music career.
Okay, thank you, Sally Cham. Jërëjëf ñoo leen ma amee fii man suma artist name bi moo nekk Muhammad Al Amin Aba Alhawa lañ ma de oote artist name Alhawa la kontaan naa doole ma amee fii kontaan naa suma DOP bi ak Elican Recording Studio ak seen member bi yëpp dëgg musique moo nekk suma carrière bi nag.
Well, lulu neex naa dégg lool. So from that, Nala like the people start music better. Like what are the few things lo hamne serve as a driving force? Lo hamne dafla inspire a lot to do music, to push on with the music career so far.
Lol da lo ma laajte ni léegi lol kay awma ko. Lolou ma sonal la. Wow. Mota suma mbiri music da dance kana mu bes kana after mu delu gannaaw quoi dama ko doon yóbbu kon moo ko buggee. I'm lack of how to call it supporting, I can say it, yes.
Support?
Yes.
Okay, so Henny, your lack of support, I want to know whether it's like, do you have any nakalako here exactly? Because I believe in whatever you are to do, you need you need that high self-esteem within yourself. Yeah, bala nit yi ñoo xam ne ñu ngi sa gannaaw wala ñu ngi sa kanam bala ñu la jàppale. So one thing first of all, before doing anything, that confidence has to be there. Yeah.
Wow, loolu def naa loolu te try naa lots music bi. Wow, te yaagoon naa fi nag di ko def. Wow, so loolu dem naa wane naa suma talent bi wane naa suma mun waa gisuma dara ci supporting tamit waaw te loolu daf ko laajte ko yaa nga def dara dafa laajte pour ñu support la. Yes.
So for example, you right now, if I can ask you, what are the few things you need in your music career to push you to the level or the standard you want to see yourself tomorrow?
You know, every beginning of big things start from little.
Exactly.
We need, for me, I need bugana dimbal si kinakatura sa financial dama manke si financial bi ak nakatura sa music sa lola laajte waaw because bala nga dugga si studio bi fo nga fay nga record sa music bi so amutee loolu du mën a dem liggéey ji nga ñëw toog guddi ngay crack sa brain bi di jénalo sa relax di ko binda si kolo nga ñëw toogaa tamit di ko practice loolu dafa métti waaw bu pare boo ñëw dugal si nakati si media bi kenn du la faale so loolu dafa métti te dama gis ne loolu soo ko dugalee nag foo nga mun a ñëw am dara nga mun a indiwaat yeneen yi
so basically if I understand the whole concept of your music loo xam ne it's lacking behind loo xam ne dafa des daal mu nekk that you're only facing a financial problem recording system
ak manager bi tamit waaw
I feel like in Gambia here you have thousands of managers. I don't mean the big managers, but like you said before, every 1,000 miles begin with a step, of course. So in that sense, I don't think managing should be a problem. Like you said before, like you're very talented and your music definitely. I saw your freestyle and I was like, wow, this is it's catchy for some reason, but I don't know. Where are the managers in the Gambia? We have talent. We have something popping right in the Gambia.
Sally Cham.
Yeah.
I hope so. You know Gambia.
Definitely yes.
I'm so sorry. The words could be harsh. When a donkey lives in a donkey society, used to know the culture of the donkey and the tradition of donkey.
Yeah.
We have too many.
Go on, please, because this is the first time I'm hearing something like that.
You know why? Just like I'm a Gambian, I know Gambians' attitude. The problem of is that as part of jealousy and how to call it. I don't know how to explain. They don't want to see you prosper if they don't make it. Exactly. You understand what I'm trying to say. Understand?
Okay, it might be true in a sense. Why? How much generation we make it right now? It's you having that vision, yeah. So you don't care. It doesn't basically mean you don't care the next person on your side. But if you see and you trust yourself that this is what I want. Fight for it in a way of truth, in a way of hard working, in a way of, dedication. And you will solely succeed, provided that you put your heart in it. Yeah. So the whole thing about your music career, I want to know, I've had some vibes that, this is the first time I'm hearing something like that. I just want you to tell us and those watching, what are the type of music that you're venturing into?
You're asking the key of my music. As well. Me, I follow my cultural music is Funena Kuduru, but I do Afro too. As I'm a Gambian, but my mother came from Cape Verde. But my father is a Gambian and I'm born in London corner. But I like Funena Kuduru, more than any music else, because I've been asking what is the Gambian cultural music. Nobody give me clear information more than 3 years, up to 4 years now. Yeah, but when they said, another question that you posed me about if someone loves something or want to do something else, I think I'm on it. But it's too hard.
Nothing
It's
ever,
too hard.
nothing good ever comes easy.
Because you know why like bag munta ya bag nit munta ya ci big ten bag fekala.
Okay.
Loolu man ci loolu nak. Wa dafa bëri am na mom dama ko mëna reveal fi. Wow.
Yeah. So if I understand perfectly well is like one question that got me thinking is you've been asking, like you've been making a research on the type of music, like the soul root of Gambian music, and still you didn't have a satisfactory answer.
Yes.
If I would answer that question, if you go like to the history of Gambian music,
Yes.
you have Jaliba Kuyate, you have Tata Dinding, may his soul rest in peace.
Amen.
I believe, and so on and so forth. I believe those are typical, like Manding, not exactly Manding,
No, go ahead.
typical Gambian music.
Traditional
Wherever,
music.
even if you play it to the wall up, they have to move, they have to feel the vibe, even though they can't speak the language. But something tells them, like, I feel like music, I don't know much about music, but I feel like it's something, it's a spiritual language. If you're sad, you can feel it. If you're happy, you can feel it.
Yes,
So it has
music's
to do,
like that. If you don't understand the language, because you can understand the to call it unique language. That means the beating.
exactly.
Understand what
it's
you're
a language
talking about.
of its own.
But when you go to other countries like Cape Verde or Angola, Mozambique, we have many tribes,
Yeah.
but they bring the culture together. Like Nigeria, they have their own international cultural music.
Yeah, sure.
You have the Igbos there and you have other tribes there. But I think so, for my own suggest, they bring all this culture, they just speak small in this tribe, small in this tribe and join and create, But me, I'm not a Mandinko,
Yeah.
me, I'm a Jola. I cannot follow Mandinko strategy, how to call it cultural. What I'm trying to make you understand is that our, how to call it, producers or our people know they're basically they're based in music system, music business. They're supposed to create something that which will bring it Gambian cultural, Mandinko, all of another tribe together, and they create it. So then we can know.
Yeah. So basically, that's why, like, believe every year in the Gambia you have a musical festival whereby different artists come on stage, showcase their talent. So when you talk about, I think music is something that brings people together. So there cannot be any kind of tribalism or anything. Just like what you were saying before, you can be a Mandinka and speaks, you and still write something about a Wolof song. Present it well, and it would be loved by the Wolof people equally with the Mandinka people.
Some.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to project right now is that it doesn't matter the tribe you are from. That's the last thing, because at the end of the day, humanity comes first. And music is something that brings people together. If you've been listening to, let's say, the legends of music, you will know, like you see, or if you view their concert, you see different types of race, different type of people joining, the concert. So basically, it's all about entertainment.
Yeah, Sally,
Yeah.
I hope so all the artists, their heart are largest and clean. They will try to bring the people together.
Yeah.
But wherever you meet public, I'm not.
That's what we
Understand? So man, I see nepotism in our country, even in the music. I see tribalism in our country, even in music. I'm a Gambian. I sing in Jola sometimes when I just send music to all of my fellow, my friends or my nephews. They just like when they give him behind and go, they delete it. Because I'm told my meaning coming for it. But for me, I'm a Muslim, I believe is the God who created us and blessed us the language that we are speaking, so we can change it.
So if I understand very well, it's like in the Gambia here, it's not only about financial problem when it comes to the musicians or the artists in the Gambia. It has to do like from the onset of probably if you're somebody that have problems with the Mandinka, like the Mandinka race, like you can support their system. Well, I'm saying it all out so you guys watching this program right on GMTV. If you're a Gambian, non-Gambian, we're equally on this ride together. Humanity comes first. And I want to let you know that supporting a youngster from the onset, it's more like developing your country or wherever you live, be it's your country or not. So, I have to be specific here. It's the Gambian music with the Gambian people. If you want to see our youngsters or the artists, you have to support them regardless of where they're coming from, their tribe, the language they speak, or anything that has to do with anything like that. It's really disappointing to be hearing something like this, and I hope and pray that this will be the last time we hear something like this from the musical industry in the Gambia, because it's really, really, really disappointing.
Ali, this doesn't mean that we are trying to hurt somebody else, but we are different. We are different in understanding. So we are here to bring this concept that people to understand. We must respect each other. But I know that for me, what I didn't write it. I wrote it down, packet. I said, we Gambia, we had word of one jar. And each jar have plate top of the mouth. And the plate, there's a cup top of the plate. Why those plate and cup are there? The plate for what? Guiding us. And that cup is our hope. And why we are worshiping God. So that's what I understand. Then this is what I want all the Gambians to understand too. And let us stop divisions according to the language and the tribe, hating each other. That's even came to music. Thank you very much.
I have to scream out loud to this guy here. He said he popped up something that is, unforgettable. I don't know whether you guys heard it clearly. He said something which is so amazing. Like, it's more like I felt like you were just, reading a poem for me. And it could definitely be a rap as well. So we have great talents in the Gambia. We have lots of beautiful youngsters that needs to be supported, not financially, even emotionally. Seeing a video of someone or hearing someone from a distance, projecting something from his voice or from her voice, even a little bit of saying, wow, this is amazing, this is good, I want to hear this in somewhere different. It's a way of you contributing in their lives. So Gambia and its people, what are we waiting for? It's a question, ask yourself. So, it's a big honor to have you here and the entire GMTV crew, and with elegant music, the finest studio that I've ever been to. We're, saying thank you, a big thank you for having you here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you
so what you have to say to the viewers before we close?
I would always like to thank them. I would like to thank my recording studio, including with GMTV. I will thank all of them with their members. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so before,
because I'm not good in it.
Before closing, I want to hear, a rap or anything, just a freestyle. And so DJ. Okay. Where are you, the Gambian people? Okay.
And you niggas know them me buy the mafia finjek. Kaila you below and you buy the name mafia finjek. Yo me ham you, yo me mom jelanga them, yo me jeka. Samu yondi. Manila wonu yondi.
Okay.
Wonu yondi nunde andaulen. Telan tudo. Mane duramba khamun kolune filanyo kham. Wonu yondi. Nahnu tela anda. Kaila you bolo. Anu niggas you know me. style and you will look. Now you need to sing it on. Now you buy it just to get the sauce.
So a big thank you to all the viewers watching this program. It's right on GMTV. Stay tuned with us. And this program is weekly. If you want to see more of incredible and the finest artists, young artists in the Gambia, always press on the button, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and all other social media handouts. Thank you and stay blessed.